Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be learning about coordinate geometry, the different formulas used in coordinate geometry and their application. And further, we'll be learning about the derivation of these formulas. Now, the formulas used are the distance formula, section formula, midpoint formula, section formula with k:1 ratio, and area of triangle formula. Now, the distance formula is the formula used to find the distance between 2 points ax1, y1 and bx2, y2 in a coordinate plane. We have ax1, y1, bx2, y2, two different points in a coordinate plane, and AB is joined. AB is the distance to be found out. Therefore, AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole raised to square plus y2 minus y1 whole raised to square, which is the distance formula. If the origin if the point ax1, y1 is the origin, then x1 becomes 0, y1 becomes 0. Therefore, AB is equal to square root of x square plus y square. Remember that. The section formula, the second formula is the section formula, and the section formula is used to find the coordinates of a point CXY that divides a line segment in AB joining the points ax1, y1, bx2, y2 in the ratio m:n. That means A is a point x1, y1, B is a point x2, y2 in a coordinate plane. CXY is another point on the line segment AB, which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m:n. Now we have to find out the coordinates of the point CXY, which divides the line joining ax1, y1, bx2, y2 in the ratio m:n, and for that we use section formula. And the section formula is CXY, that is the coordinates of the point CXY, is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. That means mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, then my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n, and this is the section formula. So please remember that. Now then we have another important formula, that is the midpoint formula. The point CXY is midpoint of AB. Here it was not at the midpoint. Now here it is at midpoint. Point CXY is the midpoint of AB. Then the formula which finds the coordinates of this point CXY is known as midpoint formula. So we have ax1, y1, bx2, y2 in a coordinate plane. AB is joined. CXY is a point exactly at the center of AB. We have to find the coordinates of CXY, and for that we use midpoint formula. So CXY is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 plus y1 plus y2 divided by 2, and this formula is known as the midpoint formula. Please remember that. Now we have the section formula with ratio of division as k:1. Now this formula is very useful in finding out the ratio of division. So here we have just modified it. Instead of taking m and n, we have taken as k:1, because that simplifies our calculation to find out the ratio of division. So let us understand what is this formula. We'll see the application later. The formula is used to find the ratio of division of AB by point CXY. So we have ax1, y1, bx2, y2 are the 2 points in a coordinate plane. AB is joined, and k:1 is the ratio of division, and CXY are the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment AB in the ratio is to k:1. So the formula is CXY is equal to kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1 and ky2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. So we are given CXY, we are given x1, y2 and x1, y1 and x2, y2. We have to find the ratio k:1. So we can equate x2 kx2 plus x1 divided by k plus 1 and get the value of k:1, or the ratio of division of the line segment AB by CXY. Remember that. So that is what is the section formula with the division as k:1. Now the next important formula is the area of triangle formula. In area of triangle formula, it is a formula which is used to find the area of a triangle AB, any triangle, given its coordinates or the coordinates of its vertices. Now we have a triangle ABC here. The coordinates of the point vertex A is x1, y1, b, x2, y2, c, x3, y3 are the coordinates of the vertices of this triangle in a coordinate plane. Then we have to find the area of this. We use a formula called as area of triangle formula. So area of triangle ABC is equal to half times x1 in the bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 in the bracket y3 minus y1 plus x3 in the bracket y1 minus y2. And it is very simple to remember. Take x1 and go to the next one, that is y2 minus y3, take x2, go to the next one, that is y3 minus y1, take x3 and go to y1 minus y2. So that is how we remember this formula. Therefore the area of triangle ABC is half times x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 in the bracket y3 minus y1 plus x3 in the bracket y1 minus y2. So that is the area of triangle formula. Remember that. Now the application of distance formula, as I have told you, we'll be learning the application of all these formulas. So let us understand the application of distance formula. Already we know what is the distance formula. The distance formula is AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole raised to square plus y2 minus y1 whole raised to square. Now the distance formula can be used to find the distance between two coordinate points, that is a x1 y1 and b x2 y2, using this formula. And also we can find if the point if the points a x1 y1 b x2 y2 c x3 y3 are the vertices of a triangle. That means if a x1 y1 b x2 y2 c x3 y3 are given to us in a coordinate plane, then we can find out whether these coordinates given to us are the vertices of any triangle. Now the procedure is find AB, find BC, find AC by the distance formula. We can find AB, BC and AC by distance formula. If the sum of any two distances, if the sum of any two sides is greater than the third side, that means if AB plus BC is greater than AC, or any two sides AB plus BC is greater than AC, or BC plus AC is greater than AB, or AB plus AC is greater than BC, then they are the vertices of the given triangle. So the procedure is find the distances AB, BC, AC first using distance formula, then apply the inequalities of triangle, that is AB plus BC is greater than AC, or BC plus AC is greater than AB, AB plus AC is greater than BC, then they form the vertices of the triangle. If any two sides are equal, for example, if you have AC is equal to BC, then it is an isosceles triangle. If all the three sides are equal, then it is an equilateral triangle. If the sum of the squares of two sides is equal to the square of the third side, then it is a right angled triangle. So not only we can find out that the vertices are that of a triangle, but also we can find out what type of triangle it is. That is whether it is a triangle, that is isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle and a right angle triangle. To find if the given points a x1 y1 b x2 y2 c x3 y3 and d x4 y4 are the vertices of a quadrilateral. That means the distance formula also can be used to find out whether the four vertices given are the vertices of a quadrilateral, in particular whether it is a rectangle or a square. Now the method is again very simple. Find out the distance AB, BC, CD and AD, all the four distances using distance formula. Now if all the four sides are equal, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, then it can be a rhombus or a square. But now again find out AC and BD, that is the diagonals of this particular quadrilateral. If AC is equal to BD, then 100% ABCD is a square. Another way of proving it is find AC and apply Pythagoras theorem. If AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, that means angle B is 90 degrees, then it is 100% square. So that is one important application of the distance formula, another important application of distance formula.